In this video, I want to expose a YouTuber named Financial Journey. This is something that I should have done a long time ago. I'm surprised no one else has done it yet. And in this video, I'm going to go over three things. We're going to do a quick summary of who Financial Journey is and how I got to know him. And then we're going to go over two reasons how I think he's scamming his viewers, namely you. So if you watch his videos, make sure you send him this video. I hope he responds to this because a lot of this stuff is unacceptable. All right. And if you're subscribed to his channel, subscribe to this channel too, because this one is better. Be Team Khan. Don't be Team Journey, Financial, whatever it is. Now let's get started. So who is Financial Journey and how did I get introduced to him? So when I was a new YouTuber as well, I was trying to look for a topic to make videos on. And when you're a new YouTuber, you can't make videos on the most popular subjects and the most trending subjects because there's so many videos and competition out there and there's so many bigger channels. YouTube just won't push your videos. Plainly put, that's what it is. And so what an intelligent person does is that they make videos for an audience that's much smaller and doesn't have that much competition. And that's how I started making videos on Mullen Automotive, okay? For the last year, I've been making videos on Mullen Automotive and how horrible it is as a company. The CEO is a scam. They don't have any proprietary technology. They don't really have a good business, etc., etc. And that's how I got introduced to Financial Journey, the YouTuber. He was the only other guy making videos on Mullen Automotive that I could see. But there's a big difference. I used to make videos, truthful videos, about how this company is a scam and you shouldn't buy it, and if you own it, you should sell it right away. Financial Journey, on the other hand, he would tell people, he would give people hope. He was neither here or there. He wouldn't say it's a good company or a bad company. He would say things like, yeah, next week, watch what could happen to Mullen Automotive next week. They might have this news coming out. They might have that news coming out. Just look at all the titles of his videos. Wait, you can't do that, and I'll get into that later on. The fact of the matter is, a lot of people held on to that stock because of him. And to this day, I still get comments on my videos about people saying, oh, this might be the week for Mullen Automotive, or Mullen Automotive's gonna pop eventually. All of these people are coming from his channel, and he gave them hope, and he was very wrong for that. Now, in my opinion, that's how I got introduced to him. There's two things that he's been doing since then that have really annoyed me, okay? So first, I mentioned earlier, his method of doing things is that he just gives information about a stock and keeps people hopeful about the stock popping, even though there's no way it could happen. So for Mullen, for example, if you had listened to me, you would not have lost 99.90% of your money in the last year, which is what happened. A lot of people watching his videos lost a lot of money. So, namely, the new stock that he's been talking a lot about is Lucid Motors. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm an engineer. I love cars. I love Lucid, okay? Lucid, their cars are beautiful, and they're not comparable to Mullen at all. They actually have some really cool technology, some really fast cars. But the fact of the matter is, Financial Journey has no idea about fundamentals. He doesn't know about finances at all. Like, what is this guy's education, honestly? Why is he talking about stocks, and why are people listening to him? You guys kind of have to bear some responsibility as well. Why are you guys listening to a kid in his basement making videos who has no qualifications to talk about this stuff? So Lucid, anyone with a brain knows that Lucid Motors might have some nice cars, but the toughest part in EV is making a car that's profitable and making it in scale. That is the hardest part, okay? That's a point that almost got Elon Musk bankrupt with Tesla right before the Model 3 launched. Making cars in scale that are profitable is by far the hardest part. So until Lucid or Rivian does that, we don't know how the company is going to be. $1 billion empire doesn't mean much if the product is not profitable. Tell me, imagine seeing a $1 billion company and their only product is not profitable. It's a ticking time bomb. How long do you think it'll last? The business won't last forever. And he keeps giving people information and making it seem like the stock will go higher. For example, this is what really was the last straw for me. A few days ago, Financial Journey made a video about Lucid saying, oh, Lucid's gonna pop it, most likely will hit $5, etc., etc. What happens? A few days later, the CFO resigns. And apparently it's because he found other options somewhere, whatever. There could be internal politics. You honestly never know. Could it be the fact that Lucid's not doing well and he just wants to leave before things get worse? Maybe. I mean, it's happened before, all right? Now, once the CFO resigns, Lucid also, I believe, just got kicked out of the NASDAQ 100, which, you gotta wonder, why is it even on NASDAQ 100 as an unprofitable company? That's a different discussion, though. So CFO resigns, gets kicked off the NASDAQ 100. The stock tanks like, 10 more percent today. And just 2 days ago, he's telling people to buy it. And then today on Twitter, he was like, oh, this drop definitely makes sense and everything. Like, dude, which side are you on, right? It's like crazy. You're telling people to buy it, and then 2 days later, you're like, yeah, it makes sense why it tanked. Like, is there no responsibility here just because you're not a financial advisor? Okay, but now let's get to the next part. Reason number 2, why he's scamming his audience. So, after I saw that this morning with Lucid, I was kind of pissed, and I started investigating a little bit. And I know the only good video he made was about Mullen Automotive CEO, David Mishry. And he actually interviewed him, which I thought was a cool interview. So I'm like, let me go check that out. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find any Mullen Automotive videos on his channel. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure it was this guy. Wasn't this the same guy that was making the videos on Mullen Automotive? Well, I couldn't find it. I checked a website called Social Blade. For those that don't know what Social Blade is, it's basically a website where you can check how many views content creators get. Guess what the views were for his YouTube account? It was negative. Now, how does someone get negative views? Even my channel, it's a small channel. I got 200,000 views, I think, throughout the life of the channel. And he has negative views? How does that make sense? He removed all of the videos discussing Mullen Automotive. How shady is that? That's not one. That must be a few hundred videos that he removed. And it makes you wonder, why did he do that, right? That's kind of suspicious, is it not? I think it's a fair question to ask. Why did you remove all of the videos about Mullen Automotive? And it also makes you think that if he did that with Mullen, why would he not do it with Lucid Motors? Why would he not do it with any of his videos? For the record, I don't think I've ever really hidden videos. I might have hidden 1 or 2 videos, and that's before they got views. I just didn't I'm like, yeah, maybe this isn't good for YouTube, just removed it. How does someone have so much content and they just remove it, right? That's unfair in my opinion. Especially now, his account's getting bigger. I don't think that's right. So whoever watches his videos, make sure you comment, let him know, watch this video, and respond. I need a response to this. And I believe he should delete his YouTube channel. In all honesty, I don't think he's fit to make videos about finance topics. And it's a free country. Do whatever you want, say whatever you want, that's fine. But there's a lot of people losing money because of him. And that's messed up. Talk about some other topic where people aren't losing money. That's all I'm saying. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel. We're better. We're going to grow bigger. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.